Okay, ready?
Ready.
And we're back. Yay! How long has it been? Like 5 months? 4 months?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
and today's the day. We're testing Rachel's feet to see what the hell she's done with them for the past 4 months.
Well, honestly, it hasn't been a lot.
Oh, great. You knew this day was going to come. I did notice in a picture you showed me yesterday that you were not wearing your Ultra shoes.
No. Your shoes are really expensive.
My shoes. Hey, Olive.
Here.
Why are you going to blame this on shoes being expensive? Like, why aren't you wearing your Ultra shoes at work? It's just my first question.
I did. I wore them yesterday at work.
Well, in your picture, you weren't wearing them. No, you had on Nikes in a picture.
Oh, yeah, I did wear Nikes that day. Because I spent $150 on Feet Sutras and the sole fell off. That's why. So
yeah, but hold on. I want to talk about that separate from the Ultras.
The Ultras that I bought were green and they don't match all of my outfits.
Oh my God.
I wear them like 4 out of 5 days that I'm at work. And when I'm home, I don't wear anything.
Okay. And so then you were also wearing Feet Sutras. You own them for like 3 months?
Yes. And I was wearing them.
Probably more than that, actually.
I was wearing them pretty much every day. And then I noticed
6 months.
I noticed that the threading started to undo on the sides. There's like a piece of elastic on the top of the foot, and that started to unravel. And then the sole started to fall off. Yeah. So I took Gorilla Glue and I glued them back together. And I was like, what the heck? I've spent so much money on these. Am I like,
do you ever write to them?
No.
Oh my God, you have to.
I know. I don't have time to do anything. You know that.
Right.
I only wear them 8 hours a day. I can't believe that they are falling apart in more than one place.
Right. I can't either. However, you have to write to them.
Okay, I will.
Because I can't do anything about it.
Okay, so time out. There are a few things to address here. Number one, we contacted Feet Sutra, and turns out they gave Rachel a very good reimbursement. And that was the first time that they'd heard of that happening. So I think Rachel just got a bad pair of shoes, and so they rectified the problem. So don't not buy Feet Sutra. I think they're still a reputable company. Most companies that are charging a lot of money because they're usually handmade and they're very small. They're not selling a ton of them, and for that reason, we should be buying from them. But also, they're probably going to be reputable. You know, it's like when they're $40 and falling apart, then you can just kind of be like, I got what I paid for. But always reach out to them because it's probably not happening all that frequently, and they're probably going to help you out. They're probably pretty trustworthy companies because their end game is to help the world, to make everybody's feet better and to get them out of crappy shoes. So just remember that. The other thing is, just in my line of work, I see the wear patterns on people's shoes all the time. So it would be interesting to see the bottom of Rachel's shoe and see, is there extra stress placed on those areas that started like breaking apart. Still not an excuse for like the threading to just kind of like give out, but it gives you an idea of where you're putting all of your load, basically. If you're overloading certain areas and not being able to disperse, and Rachel just might not even be able to truly disperse all the weight because, as we know, this has been a thing for 40 years plus. Okay, onwards and upwards.
Okay, so that, and then why did you stop doing your exercises?
I didn't stop doing my exercises. I just do all of them. Like, I don't do toe yoga like I was, but I am doing, anytime I do regular yoga, I do a lot of yoga, maybe 4 or 5 times a week, and I do a ton of lunges. So I'm incorporating your exercises into my yoga practice. So instead of doing it separately, I'm just like making sure that I'm always in alignment.
Great.
And to like dome while I'm doing my lunges.
Okay. Your warriors?
Yes. So it's not like I'm not doing your exercises. I'm just trying to do more in a shorter amount of time because my life is chaos.
Yeah.
So the one thing,
are you able to move your toes?
Yes. The one thing that I do is the tib raise with the ball. And I do roll out my feet quite a bit.
Have you looked to see if you can move your toes recently?
Yeah.
Should we look at them now?
Anytime I'm barefoot.
I have crumbs on me.
I'm very conscious now of how my feet like lay, or I don't know how you say it. If I'm standing, I'm very conscious of my feet now. Like, I make sure that I'm not rolling in.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So like second nature now to pull my arch up or to rotate my hip out. Yeah.
Sweet. All right, well then let's see it.
But it's something like I have to manually do. They don't fall.
Yeah. Takes years. Okay, let's see toe yoga.
So like I can still do like one at a time. I still can't get this one. Look at it's white right now. I can do that still. I can do this.
What about Johnny?
Johnny's still going strong.
Nice.
And this one was always pretty good. This one is still attached to my big toe. I've never been able to get that one. I can get that one down and then kind of still lift up my big toe. This one's fine.
Yeah, that second toe sure has some poor circulation.
Yeah, tell me about it. Like that's as far up as I can get my big toe on my left. See it?
Uh-huh.
And then when I'm doing my
post tib. Yep.
Tib raises, I can't get my toes. They like are still grabbing onto the floor.
Yeah.
No? I don't know what
So just go as high as you can before they start grabbing.
Oh, okay. I mean, see how they're like the second toe is like inverted? Like I don't know how to stop that.
Yeah. Take the ball out for a second and then all you're going to do is just lean forward.
Lean?
Like Michael Jackson.
I'm leaning on the wall. Is that okay?
Are you holding on to it?
Yeah. Don't hold on to the wall.
Try to just lean forward on your own.
Ooh. Ooh, look at my little toe. Oh my God, that's so sad looking. Where's it going? It's like a turtle. It's retreating.
Yeah.
Wow, that's horrible looking. Oh my God, look at it.
Yeah, it really likes your big toe.
Yeah, it does.
Are you still manually like releasing tissues, especially in between those two toes?
No, I'm only doing the ball.
Yeah, you should probably go back to that.
In between
the first and second and the second and the third.
Okay, this one.
Yeah. Okay. And then even mobilizing with the ball from the bottom on number 2.
Mobilizing? What do you mean?
Like just pressing on that joint, that MPJ.
Okay.
Or MTPJ.
This one is a little bit better, don't you think? Am I right?
How so?
I mean, it's not as dependent on my big toe.
Oh, the second toe on the right. Go into that forward lean again.
Yeah, they actually both do the same thing though. I noticed.
Yeah.
Good point. Ooh.
So now, like, try to drag your foot to like get it flat. Get everything flat. And you can just do one foot at a time.
Okay.
Actually, do one foot at a time. Just do the left foot.
Okay.
Yeah. And then put that one behind you like a staggered stance. Like you're about to walk. And then, oh, maybe I did this backwards. Bring that one in front of you.
This one?
Yeah. And now, like you're about to walk off of your back foot, just like flex through those toes. And only go as far as you can without letting them grab. So you're like trying to lay them flat and then keep them flat as you flex through.
Like that?
Uh-huh. Yeah, just over and over again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just, I don't like how this one bends the wrong way.
Yeah, it's just not strong.
Oh, okay. There's nothing, I just have to.
Well, it's not strong, and then other muscles are tight, and it pulls like the joint in that direction.
Oh, okay.
My second toe does that too.
Oh, all right.
It's not a good thing.
No, frustrating.
Yeah.
Am I doing this okay?
Uh-huh. You're just trying to keep them like as flat as you can, right?
All right. Well, technical difficulties have led me to sum this up myself instead of you getting to see Rachel's reaction to what I'm telling her to do. So here we are. Basically, what Rachel is going to be working on for the next few weeks is to continue strengthening her foot, to continue to reestablish strength and function, especially through the intrinsic foot muscles. So she's doing a good job with the post-tib heel raise, and she can do it even better now by being given the reminder of keeping the toes as flat as you can. So when you do that, you're not letting your old muscle imbalances and compensatory strategies take over. You're forcing those flexors of the foot to engage, which we need for toeing off the right way and not clawing down. So the way she's going to be working on that is still with her posterior tib heel raises, but she's keeping her toes flat. She's only going as high as she can while keeping her toes flat. She is going to be working on yoga, which she does every day anyway. And yoga is a great time to pay attention to your feet and what they're doing, because you should definitely be barefoot when you're doing yoga. And so like any yoga poses where you're in a weight bearing position, when you're standing on your feet basically, or in a squat, whatever it is, look at your feet. And I really like in a downward dog, you can see your feet and you can see if they're staying flat or not. And chances are there's probably like some little crinkling of the toes, and you want to try to just kick that heel back, flatten them out, and then press and try to hold that posture as long as you can. And your arch should really burn when you do stuff like that. The other thing is she's going to be massaging in between her first and her second and third metatarsals, because of the angle of the second toe and how it's curling up, and she doesn't like that. She's right for not liking it, because it means there is a muscle imbalance in there. We want to try to get it as straight as it can. And I think that pretty much sums it up. And she's going to be working on that for probably a couple more weeks, a few more weeks. We'll let her just go at it and see how she does, because we're like, I don't know, 7-8 months into this. And so these things take some time. So we'll give her some time to establish a new routine and see how she does with it. And it'll be fun to see her progress. Good job, Rachel.